Hey everyone, Pat here. Welcome to my unboxing of Alpha Model's 124th Porsche 992 911 GT3 RS. So yeah, another unboxing video. This was another kit kindly sent to me by Alpha Models, Long Day 812. Very generous of them to send me these. We've already built one of these from a different manufacturer, so it's going to be interesting to see which one's best. I think I've already made my mind up in a way, because I've already done the review, spoiler alert. But we'll talk about it at the end of the video. So yes, we've already done this one. It's behind me there. There it is, right there. We did it in the green scheme. So we've kind of already dipped our toes into this one, so it's going to be interesting to see how Alpha Models approach this kit as well, because it is a tricky one to build. There's lots of complex parts to this kit, and it is going to be interesting to see how they approach it. So anyway, let's jump straight in and get on with the unboxing. Right then, so the Alpha Models Porsche 911 992 GT3 RS 24 scale, brand new kit from Alpha Models, not been out that long. We built a rival company's kit a while back. It was an okay kit. It wasn't great. I think this, without really looking at it, is probably going to be the better build, personally. The other kit had a few problems. So, I've had a look through the box, checked the parts up, but I've not really looked closely at anything else. So, we're kind of getting a proper look today. It's got nice box art on the front. It's a very cool looking car, this one. If you remember my other one, I did it in white with the green trim and green wheels. This time round, I'm not sure on colour, probably something a bit funky. You got the horrible, I hate these drawings on this side, they're nasty, and then like the schematic type on the other side, which is much better looking. Typical Alpha Models box as per usual. I'm just going to move stuff out the way. I got my keyboard on the bench. You don't want me playing any tunes on that, do you? Everyone gets sick of the old When the Saints Go Marching In. But anyway, so we've got a bag, 2 sets of wheels, clear parts, the resin body, plenty of bubble wrap as always in these kits, instructions, if you can call them that, decal sheets, which there are several of, all your photo etch and clear parts, a bag of screws. These are always a pig to get out. Come on, out you come. There we go. So we'll pop all the bubble wrap in the bag, move all the flat stuff out the way to one side over here for now. There we go. More bubble wrap. My God. And then the body. So let's open this up. There we go. So we'll open that there. We'll pop all the other parts at the back, like so. And we'll have a little butcher's at this first. So the body has its cockpit tub in there, moulded in, well not moulded in but pushed in, chassis there as well. So the body, first of all, when you get these kits, check off every single part. You'll see on my instruction sheet in a bit, I use a highlighter and mark every single part. And then what I'd also do then is a visual inspection of all the resin. If you watch my 812 review from the other day, I've got some damaged resin on that. This one all looks to be good. Beautifully cast as well. Bit of mold release on there. This will need cleaning. ProScale's pre-paint degreaser is ideal for this. I highly recommend using anything like that to clean this up. The panel lines are nice and deep. They don't even really need rescribing, but there is some crud. Now, when I talk about rescribing these panel lines, if you look at that door there and get to focus, just there at the top, there's a little bit of crud in there. Can you see it? I don't even know if it's showing. There's a little bit of crud just in the door panel gap. So that's what I'm removing when I rescribe. I'm not necessarily making the panels any deeper. I'm just getting rid of any crud that might be in there. Body shell looks beautiful on this. No damage. Perfectly cast. This is cast resin. And it's very nicely done. We've got some interior detail there. Interior light and mirror mount. And some visors are in there as well. So a nice little bit of detail, and yeah, it looks absolutely spot on. Very, very cool. Very, very nice piece of resin, which we're going to pop nice and safely back in its bag. Oh, we need all these bits as well, don't we? So there's your interior tub. Very, very thin resin on the bottom. You can see right through that, but no real worry there. No real detail in there because, well, it's a bare bones car, isn't it? So there's not much interior detail to it. Pop that in there. Floor pan, we've got a little bit of detail underneath. I don't know if you can see the mold release. You can see it like speckled all over it. So that's what you need to get off. That will interfere with your paint because that rubs off when you run your finger over it. So there is a physical mold release there off the casting of the resin. I've got the wrong way around. It must go that way. No, I was right. It does go that way. There we go. So that's that. We'll pop it back in. So this is your most delicate part of the kit, the body shell. If you drop that, you're in serious trouble. So always ensure it's nice and safe and out of the way. And we'll try and stick the tape over the top again. There we go. Done. So I'm just going to grab the bags as I go through. I'm going to zoom us back out a touch. So in here, we've got the hubs. Pretty standard. There's not much to look at with those. They're just wheel hubs. Then we've got our discs, front and rear. And again, all the detail for these will be on the photo etch and nothing to really look at. Got some nice big brake calipers there. Focus. There we go. Some real nice detail on those. Beautiful bits of resin. We've got some scoops and trim bits. Don't even know what they are. Don't even pretend to know what they are. We've got the grille vents for the front of the car and what could be a bit of dashboard trim there as well. Again, beautifully cast. Absolutely stunning resin. Headlight pods. Very cool. Seat parts. We've got various parts. We've got what look to be mirrors. Are they mirrors? Oh, they molded the mirrors in half. Oh, they have as well. Now that's a good move because if I remember right, the lower half of the mirrors is black. Now that is a good move. I like that. So you can see there, the mirror is molded. There's the lower half, and the other half's in the bag over there. I've just seen it. That is epically good because this is color coded. The bottom is black, and that makes life so much easier. So top marks there, Alpha model, for thinking outside the box. The other kit, the PZY, didn't do that, so that's a big plus there. We've got the little insert that goes underneath. We've got the seat inserts there as well. The headlights units themselves, the projectors, I suppose they are, and two other little parts there. I don't know what they are, to be honest. And the rear calipers as well. And again, nice detail. Really, really nice detail. So there's those. As always, as approved with the 812, we found a bit of resin, pop them back in the bag with everything. When I say bits of resin, I mean substantial bits, not little slithers of resin that you don't need. And then just pop everything to one side when you're done. We'll grab this other bag, which I know for a fact has the other half of those mirrors in, because I can see it through the bag. That is a really neat touch. Where are they? Where have they gone? There they are, there, look. So there's the lower half of the mirror. Top marks for that. Seriously, top marks. I know it seems simple, but it saves so much faffing around trying to mask things. That is a very well thought out idea. Love that. Exhausts are there as well. Nice exhaust. Would like to see them in turn metal, but hey, it's resin. It's one of those. So yeah, nice there. Got the rear spoiler, which in typical fashion of the other kit we did, is bent. So first job will be to get that in some hot water and straighten it all out. Got two roll cages with a structural piece on each one. God, that's a beefy roll cage, isn't it? Jesus. The size of that to that. That's good. So two roll cages. We've got more vents for the bodywork. More grills and what have you. There must be the backs of the seats, are they? We've got some armrest for the doors, the door cards. And the other part of the spoiler, which again has got a slight curve now. I don't think the real thing does, so we'll be double checking that and straightening it out. We've got the steering wheel. Nice steering wheel there, lovely. Side skirts with their molded in feature, so this will fold up at the top, or mold up at the top. The rear part of the roll cage, which is there. The center locks for the wheels, which they give you 2 sets. I like that. Does that mean you can switch and change the wheels at your wish? That's quite well thought out, isn't it? Are they 2 different sizes, like the other one? They look all the same. Okay. Remember on the PZY, I had trouble fitting those. It didn't fit. And we've already had that, haven't we? No, the other roll cage back as well. So you got both of those. Again, yeah, some lovely cast resin in there. Really nice, high quality. Yes, I'm still astounded by the forward thinking of those wing mirrors. Yes, I know it's a very small detail, but what a difference it makes. It really is forethought in the kit. I do like things like that. It does show a little bit of caring in what somebody designed or made. Very, very nice. Right, so we've got some seats here. Again, this is like the 812. There's plenty of parts in this kit, as will become apparent when we look at the exploded diagram of everything. We've got the rear diffuser, which is a little bit filthy. Some nice detail there for our center exit exhausts. Very, very nice. We've got a door card and another door card. And again, nice detail on those. Beautiful. Rear door cards, although they're not really cards, are they? Just a rear seat trim, I suppose. Got dashboard. Nice. Got center console. Again, these are they're just parts, aren't they? At the end of the day, there's nothing really phenomenal about this, but we'll still go through them. There's the engine cover for the back as well. The spoiler manholes in. And the stunning seats. So there's your inserts there. The seats are absolutely beautiful on this car, aren't they? They are absolutely stunning. Truly, a little bit of flash in there. There's a few wisps. You look in the back part of the seat. A few wisps of flash just in that hole there. But it'll take mere seconds to remove with a cocktail stick. Of all things, we'll do that with ease. No problem at all. Lovely seats. Yeah, really nice molded resin. Well, cast resin. Very, very, very nice. So, yeah, lovely stuff. Now, we've got the two major bodywork panels. So this is the front kind of air dam and the rear bumper section. I don't know, what would you call these? Oh, look, we've got a bit of damage. Damn it. So can we glue it back in? Hopefully we can. This is the thing, look how thin the resin is. This stuff needs to go in its own bag with its own protection. So we can glue it back on there. It will glue on there pretty seamlessly, but it's still bloody annoying to get it. My compressor again. There's the rear section there. We have a strengthening piece on this. Okay, so that's going to need trimming off before you glue that in. But I see, that's a better touch. It holds it safely. But these parts, they should be wrapped in bubble wrap, then put in a bag, because that way it would save any silly breakages like we got on there. But again, at the end of the day, it's all fixable and rectifiable. Just shouldn't happen. Last bag of small parts, and onto the wheels and the clear parts. Come on. There we go. Right, so we've got door handles. A few other bits of trim, I can pretend to know what they are. More bits of trim stuck together. Spoiler supporter there, you can see them in the middle. Seatbelt buckles and some other trim, I don't know what it is. They're the vanes for the roof that stick up. We've got things. Yep, stuff. More things. Looks like an accelerator pedal on the end. Venti things. Not sure. Spoiler supports. Wonder if they're nearly bending into shape like the PZY did. And gear shifter, brake, clutch, and other bits. Don't know what they are. But as always, beautifully cast. Very nicely done. I just wish some of these bits were better protected, like that snap bit before. Yeah, you could just, the amount of bubble wrap that's in the kit, just separate a bit of it and wrap those parts in it. Just for a little bit of safekeeping. So, wheels. They are non-branded tyres, which is always a shame. It's a real pet hate. I'm not going to get them all out. Yeah, it's such a shame, but lovely wheels. I think this time round, I think we used those last time. I think this time round we use these ones. I couldn't use them on a PZY because the wheels were broke. But this time round we use them. Bit of flash in there. They're going to need a clean up. You see the wisps of flash on the spokes, but very, very nice rims. I do like them, but these will be the ones I go for this time. Like I say, I'm not sure on colour on this car. I think it's something a little bit funky though. A little bit outside the box. We'll have a think and a look. So there you go, 2 sets of wheels. You can take your pick there which ones you go for. We've got clear parts. Now, if I remember right, there was some quite tricky clear parts on this car. Yes, you got that stupid Porsche logo there for the back. So it says Porsche in the middle of it there. You can see it. So a lot of cleanup on that. You have to be very, very careful with. Headlights. Oh, piss poorly. Sorry to swear, but it is. It's crap. Just look how poorly cast the clear resin is. They can do. There you go. Look at the texture. They can do fantastic quality standard resin, but the clear is terrible. It really is. It's always the headlight lenses, the most prominent part on the front of the car. On bits like this, it doesn't really matter because they're not very opaque. You can't really see through them, but it is annoying. We've got various light lenses, headlights, running lights. Got a very delicate shifter there, paddle shifter. As you can see, tiny. And then, oh wow, they're all still on there as well. Will they stay on when I build the kit? I've got a habit of knocking them off. Steering column of all the stalks. Yeah, you'd be lucky if they're still on there at the end. I got a terrible reputation of those and knocking them off. Awful. So yeah, the resin parts are a little bit disappointing. Bit of clear resin there. We'll keep hold of that. It's always the headlights. Always the headlights. The Porsche have just finished. They were terrible on as well. There it is. Let me give it a wipe. I gave one a wipe earlier, and it did look better after a wipe. Just make sure there's nothing inside it. But to be fair, it is a little bit better. Maybe there's a bit of crud inside. Yeah, oh no, it's terrible. The texture on that, if it'll show. You can see it, can't it? Look. It is not nice at all. Yep, it's a real shame. What do we always say about clear parts? They make or break a kit. So, yeah, one of them. Bag of screws for screwing your chassis on. It's all pretty standard stuff. We've got a bag of goodies here. I'm going to zoom out a touch. These are all our photo etch parts. Our clear parts will be in here as well. So, in here, we've got PC belts, which we never use. We use cloth. We've got all the tiny little bits. Look at all these tiny little slithers of photo etch for all sorts of stuff. I'll show you the back. Many, many, many small little fiddly parts there. Yes, they will become the bane of my life. We've got more little bits there. We've got seatbelt buckles, grills, Porsche logos in photo etch, which looks like a whole world of pain. There. And we've got the obligatory Porsche logo with the center hubs, another shifters in there, a photo etch, brake accelerator pedals, so on and so forth. And then we've got grills. Oh, stuck to the plastic. There we go, lovely. Yep, nice grills and some bezels there for the headlights, they'll be fun. And then the main photo etch piece, which has got the windscreen surrounds, wipers, number plates. What are these bits here? I don't remember them in the other kit. My God, we stuck getting stuck to that. I don't remember those. Discs there as well, cross-drilled. Very, very nice. Oh, bent the PE now. Bloody hell. Unbelievable. Get in there. There we go. And then the Aztec clear, which again, the better of my life, but the more you do them, the easier that gets and the less terrifying it is for every kit you get to. Right, decal sheets. If you remember the other kit we did, that was quite a exhaustive decal sheet, and this one looks to be pretty much the same. There we go. So we've got carbon for the backs of the seats, carbon bonnet. This is for the different versions. Spoiler, trim pieces. Ooh, we've got some different bits in this. Look, we've got a sun visor. Okay, what's the sun visor one for then? Oh, my one didn't get that. Oh, did it? Let me turn around and have a look. No, it didn't. I didn't get a sun visor on my other one. Oh, would I like that? Oh well. So yeah, lovely decals. These are going to be hobby design decals. They're going to be almost faultless. Loads of different schemes on there. You got black, red, blue, dark blue, light blue. Yeah, all different colours. Black. Loads of carbon trim there as well. Porsche badges, all the seats. This is a big lifesaver, this. RS logos, GT3 RS are our logos. The instrument cluster there as well. Very, very, very nice. And then, oh, the nightmare of the stitching on the seats. Yes. I recall this on the other kit. Yep. So you got red, white, yellow, blue and green stitching for the seats. It's worth doing because it does look good. It's a pain in the butt. It really is. So, yeah. Not sure. Like I said, I don't know what direction I'm going to go on this one. And whether we even use those, we will see. Right then, so the instructions, which we say in the loosest term possible. So, as I say, lots of stuff in this kit. Another Alpha Models kit that's well worth the money, in my opinion. You have 104 resin parts. There's even more in this than in the 812. Loads of photo etch, loads of decals. Well worth the money for your Porsche 911. Yeah, well worth the money, these. I know some of the kits aren't. Yes, they are curbside. It's just one of those things. They are beautiful models of beautiful cars. So always go through and tick off all your parts. Make sure you've got them. In no particular order, we've got the interior, the dashboard, all the seats going in, decaling up the seats as well. So your decal layouts are there, which is just great fun. Spoiler, rear lights, Porsche logos, the rear bumper assembly, the rear diffuser, grills on the front, dashboard, loads of detail on the dash. You can see the interior looked good on this. It did on the other one. So lots of detail there. And then on here, we've got all the front section going in, front grills. This section goes behind the bumper. The headlights, different PE on there. Side windows, the window frame. We need to look for that PE. Ah, it goes on there. See, the other one didn't have that. Okay, it's a different touch. I like that. The resin going in there, all the headlight assemblies, window wipers, so on and so forth. And then on the back, just the one scheme shown. Okay. Get the brakes in, assembling the brakes, wheels, so on and so forth. So, yeah, we've already done this version. I'm gutted mine didn't have that. I'm tempted to take that one and put it on mine. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. So, this is a fantastic version. I did it with the other kit. It looked absolutely wonderful. With this one, I'm not sure which way we're going to go, but either way, we'll make it look interesting. So there we go. Alpha Models 124th Porsche 911 992 GT3 RS. Right then, so there we go. Okay, kit looks great. It looks absolute, just typical Alpha Models quality. Another broken part, not great. That might have been me. I might have damaged that when I was checking the parts off, so on and so forth. But still, those delicate parts, I think they should be packaged in, even if just a little box or just a bit of cardboard around to protect them a bit more. They're definitely protecting. Luckily, I've still got the piece, so I can glue it back on. It's not the end of the world, but for a price point kit like this, you shouldn't be getting any damaged pieces in there whatsoever. Other than that, no problem with the kit. Bit of warped resin, which seems to be part of the course on that rear spoiler. So we will straighten that up, and just looks a great kit. Personally, I think this is going to be the better kit. We will build it at some point in the near future. I need to pick a funky colour for it. I did the white RS throwback scheme last time. I don't want to do the white one. It's too boring. Well, because I've already done the green one, is what I mean. So we'll probably pick a funky colour the GT3 RS comes in. If it comes in any good colours, I don't know. I've not looked. But it is definitely one that we built in the near future. But I think this one is going to build up better. Just from the looks of it and the way things are thought out a bit more, I think this is going to be the slightly more polished kit, but the proof is in the pudding and will only become apparent when we build it. Love the idea of the split mirrors. That is thinking outside the box. That is how all kits should be done. Anything that's painted separately, if you can separate the part for us, it makes a huge difference. And just something that small will make me buy this kit alone. I think it makes a huge difference. No tire markings, again, but hey, okay, it's one of those. So yeah, we'll build this in the near future. If you want to see all my builds on the channel, 3-part video build series, not just condensed ones, and get access to everything on my Patreon, the link's down below to become a patron. There's loads of perks. You get early access on all the videos. You get full access to all the build videos. You don't get an ISM. There's normally 3 half-hour build videos for every build. You just get the single condensed build over an ISM. There's a weekly bench update over on Patreon as well. I do a bench update every single week on there. You get access to exclusive content over on the supporter group as well. Access to the supporter Facebook chat group as well. There's like 80 of us in there. You can go over and chat to us all in there. And you'll also get 2 live streams a week on a Sunday and a Wednesday morning, which you can watch back afterwards if you can't make it live. They are all Patreon exclusives. And if not, you can wait around an ISM and get the free videos after 4 or 5 weeks or so. So yes, there we go. Links down below for patrons. PayPal me and a buy me coffee link if you want to do a one-off donation. And there's links down there to everything else. You've got ProScale, you've got Facebook, UMP. Oh, there's anything and everything down there. Links to everything, all the products I use. Email address to get in touch with me if you want to get in touch. My scale mate is there. I want to go have a look through my stash. Yep. And of course, make sure you sub to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Click that bell notifications to get notified of the latest videos. And leave a comment. Have you got this kit? Have you built it? Are you thinking of getting it? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. There we go. Thanks to all my continued support from my patrons. Their names are rolling by on screen now. Without your support, people, I couldn't keep doing this. And a big thanks to Alpha Models as well for sending me these kits for review. So there we go. Thanks for watching today, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.